All right, so this is a quick overview video to help you schedule events in the PIX CMS, the content management system. As you can see here, I have 2 events already scheduled for tomorrow. Legends Way Field 1. I only have 1 camera at Legends Way, so we have Legends 1 here, and the start time is 8 o'clock, and then a second one that starts at 13:55. Since the events can only last for 6 hours, I do 2 events to cover the day. Okay, you want to make sure you do this just to cover all your fields, all your basics. There's delays that happen, there's field changes that happen, so just do 2 events, schedule the whole day, cover the whole day, so that way you don't have to go and rush to schedule an event if something goes down. Because once you schedule an event, it takes about 15 minutes for the cameras to actually stream up and start up. Okay, just real quick, I'm going to show you a couple of these tabs over here. We have our inventory tab that shows you all the computers and some of their availability. You can click on the VPU unit button, which is the computer unit, and that can allow you to do a few things to check your VPU manager. We'll go back into that here in just a second. And then also the status of them. So if they're online, offline, you might need to go reach out to the tech at the location and have them restart a computer if something's down. Okay, so little things like that. This monitoring will show you these events are upcoming. Okay, and it'll show you kind of the status of what's going on. These live events will show you what's live. Once the event goes live, it'll show you a video in here, and so you can follow the event there. And then don't worry about clubs, teams, tools, and all this other fancy stuff down here. All right, so real quick, this is what that VPU button looks like. And so from here, you have a couple of tools. Shows you if you're connected to the internet and a few other options. Eventually, these things will pop in here and see what's going on, and you can kind of, one thing to do is this is Madeira Field 3, and it looks like our outfield angle is not connecting, so we'll have to take a look at that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into our PIX events. Let's go ahead and schedule an event. All right, boom. So we click the bottom right plus button to add a new event, and we're going to go ahead and schedule Madeira. So it looks like if we look over at the schedule here, Madeira Beach, Friday, March 1st. The first game is at 1 o'clock. Field 1, Field 2, and Field 3. So we're going to need to schedule all those games, and there's a second game at Field 1 and Field 2. So we're going to probably schedule a second event just to cover those since they're only 6 hours long. Okay, so let's do, I just have short abbreviations here so we kind of know what they are. So just go ahead and put that in there. Autofills, and then Madeira Beach. Select the club. That's the location you're at. Sports type, you can just start typing in and click softball. Once you select Madeira Beach, you'll have the option of which cameras. We're going to go ahead and schedule Field 1. Madeira 1 is Field 1 right now. And then you don't change game. And then let's go ahead and select our date. It's going to be March 1st. All right, and the game started at 1 o'clock. So let's just get these rolling at 11 a.m., 2 hours ahead of time. I'm only doing that because I just saw that one camera additional angle was out, so I'm going to schedule these ahead of time just to get us up and running early. But normally an hour ahead of time is good. So 11, and then you can only go for 6 hours. So 1700 is when the stop time is. All right, teams, let's go ahead and you have to put a team in, so we're just going to put home and guest. This is if you have a score bot connected, but we don't, so it doesn't really matter what you put in here. So just fill it as quick as possible. Home and away. And then after that, last main thing you're going to do is you're going to add your stream key. So this is the tricky one. All right, we're doing Field 1, so I'm just going to put F1. All right, no need to get fancy in there because really that's kind of irrelevant and nothing really matters for that. And then we're going to go to RTMP. Okay, we're not streaming to any of these other places. We're streaming to RTMP. And we're going to put this code in here in just a second. So stream type, again, RTMP, super easy. The application, you can click it once, it puts that dot in. If you click it again, you should get an autofill, and this is always going to be the same. It's going to be Flowcast in live. Okay, and then the host, this is going to be your location. Again, you should have stuff auto-filled up. We're doing Madeira 1. If you don't see it in there, you can start typing the letters of the name, and then it should auto-populate Madeira 1. Go ahead and click that. Port, just again, if you hit it twice, the second time, 1935, this is always 1935. It always never changes. And then, of course, the stream name, Madeira 1. This is going to be pretty much the same as this right here all the time. So whether you're at Legends 1, Diamondplex, it's always going to be that stream kind of key. All right, then we're going to click save, and that is it right there. If you're scheduling multiple events, just scroll down to the bottom and you're going to click save and add new. And the benefit of doing this is you have a bunch of stuff already auto-filled that you don't have to do. So trust me, when you're scheduling 10 or 20 of these, you want to auto-fill as much as possible. So we'll schedule another one on field 1 just to cover our butts. And it's good because we already have this field. We have to select the date and the time. March 1st, and we scheduled till 1700, so we're going to go just 5 minutes before 16:55. Okay, so it starts 5 minutes before, and then we'll just take this out to 19:55. 8 o'clock should be plenty of time, considering the last game should end around 4, so 4 or 5. And then everything else should be the same. Click and add new. It brings you back to the page again. Well, we're going to start and do Madeira 2. So we do Madeira 2. So we have the Madeira Beach, and we have to change this guy over here. And Madeira 2, field 2 is going to start at 1 o'clock. We'll just put that 11 o'clock start time in as well. March 1st. 11 to 15. Guest home is already there. Now what we got to do here is we got to delete this stream because this is Madeira field 1. So let's delete that, and we're going to add field 2. Field 2 in there. RTMP, Flowcasts Live. Madeira field 2 now. We're going to select 2, 1935, and then we're going to do Madeira 2 and then click save. Bam. And we are good. And that's pretty much the gist of it. Same and add new, and then it's going to continue through that cycle, and you're going to go through over it again. So things to double check, make sure these are correct, your club and your venue, and then also make sure your stream key is connected. All right, please reach out if you have any other questions. In fact, let me go ahead and cancel this just to show you the events that we have scheduled. Now we have Madeira 1, Madeira 2, and Legends, and Madeira 1. They're all going to be in order of when they stream actually starts in the morning. Okay, so once this fills up, you'll have a whole list of them. You'll see all the stuff that's going on and the status of them. All right, please reach out if you have any other questions, but hopefully that was a helpful video for you.